Well, hellfire, it is Rock the Riff, and I am back for another Metalhead Envy. Finally gonna check out some Wage War. Now, uh, I've seen the clip of this on TikTok where he uses the line from Tombstone that Kurt Russell says. So I gotta give him credit. Fucking Tombstone is Tombstone. I don't think anybody that likes westerns that's ever seen Tombstone doesn't enjoy the hell out of that movie. Haha, pun. Enjoy the hell out of that movie. But my buddy, I got a buddy, my barber buddy, big Wage War fan. And it's funny, me and him go at each other over metal bands sometimes because I can't get him into Cattle Decapitation or Archspire. He's like, I don't know. Like, he don't, it's not his. Hell, he's seen Meshuggah live and he wasn't impressed. And I'm just like, you're crazy, bro. Like, Meshuggah. But he loves, like, Wage War and there's a couple other Currents, some other bands. And to me, uh, that's cool. But I've never heard a Wage War song. He's never showed me a Wage War song that like super stood out to me. I know they've had some heavy ass breakdowns, but now that I've got a YouTube channel and I do the Metalhead Envy series, Josh, I'm gonna check out Tombstone. And if you watch this, fuck yeah, let's dive on in, brother. I like that. Okay. Nice little tom build up. I like that. Uh, it's ironic. A lot of things I've been playing video game wise have had that kind of chanting in it. Makes me wonder if that's just like something in the community that's just blowing up, being popularized right now. It's fucking cool. King Gizzard's got it at PDA, and you got Stu with the mode, and then Amazonia. Maybe I'm just noticing it more because I'm listening to a lot of shit that has it. Amazonia, yeah. All right, let's hear how this kicks in. All right. All right, change up. Hell yeah. That's pretty cool. I like the actual break in the digital, the the digitizing of the riff. I think that's cool. I'm trying to think of some other bands I've heard do that really well. Old school Rings of Saturn. Uh, what's that one motherfucker's name? Within the Ruins. The guitar stuff and Within the Ruins. That's done really cool. Oh, okay. I will say give credit to Wage War and what little bit I know. So start of this, I'm saying my one buddy showed me a songs and nothing ever stood out to me. I do remember listening to the tracks with my buddy, and every time Wage War, or I guess I would call this like fight metal. I don't know why, but I've got a couple buddies. This is all they listen to is this kind of metal, and to me, it's always like I've always cracked the joke. I hear this, and it's like it's time to stomp somebody's ass. If you're fucking mad and you're ready to go fight somebody, you fucking ride around listening to Wage War and Throwdown, and of course my mind's going blank when I'm sitting there trying to think about who else to fucking put in that category. And their breakdowns are so fucking killer. I think the only thing that gets me is like I use the term cookie cutter, which I think I need to stop using that term because the more I listen, the more my music uh, horizon is broadened by doing the requests and doing all the Metalhead Envies. The more I'm like, man, people, fuck it, man. Like, people just want to have fun. And what these guys find fun writing on the guitar and singing about and how they do it, I might not think it's that fun. Like, the guitarist in me might not think it's that fun, but now I think my eyes are open. I'm like, yeah, fuck it. It's like they're having a blast, bro. And I guarantee if I was in their position, I would be having a blast too. So I need to get over that. I think for a few years I went super prog, and it's like got prog snobby, and I want to be less prog snobby, if that makes any sense. But either way, let's hear this fucking breakdown because it sounded nasty as fuck already. Ready for a tombstone! Yeah. Will you make your move? Or just stand there and bleed? We'll find out the truth when fight to touch unleash. Yeah, that fucking riff hit like a motherfucker. Hell yeah, I want to back up to that again. That's been the best part of the song to me. So I know I just went on a rant about prog snobbiness, but if you're asking me, what's the coolest thing about the song? That riff section so far. That's the only argument I can make. I'm like that riff and that section is so cool. I just want the whole song to have that going on. The bell right, that fucking shit hits so good. For a tombstone. Yeah, I'm jealous. I'd be so happy to write that riff. You tell them I'm coming, and hell's coming with me! Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna get it right here. All right. Hell yeah. Well, we got 8 seconds left. All right. So they just let it for the cards. Smart. Smart, smart, smart. Oh. Of course, you're always gonna get me with a Zach Wild squeal. Fucking the Gojira fan in me. Um, I like that song. I will say, like the the breakdown, like I that was part of the clip I had seen on TikTok where he's like, "Let's go," and then I had heard a little bit of that, and that's what kind of was like, "Oh shit, what's this?" I'm gonna check it out. The best section is right there though. That riff fucking killer. I want to write that. I'm like envious. I'm envious of that one because that would be a riff I would love to have wrote or the ballpark in that area. If anybody ever takes the chance to go through all my 15-second riffs or name this riff, I'm always shooting to do some stuff like that a lot of the time when I'm using a heavier tone and everything. Uh, yeah, like this is all opinion based, and it's cool. I enjoy the song from beginning to end. I kind of zone a little bit, and I think part of that is just because I listen to so much metal. I think that would be another thing is that I forget about. It's like I'll listen to this, I'll be like, yeah, that's heavy, but I think something like this is heavier, or I think that band does something heavier. I forget that when you're talking to somebody that doesn't listen to this, they hear this and they're like, fuck. So I feel like Wage War and some other bands kind of fall into that category of just introducing metal to a lot of people that wouldn't listen to metal. It's more accessible than some of the progressive. Uh, it's like I guarantee you could sell the song Tombstone to somebody before you could sell fucking Drone Corpse Aviator by Archspire, which I love. Like I hear Drone Corpse Aviator and I'm like, it's hard to be like, yo, this is metal. But I don't want to be a gatekeeper. I don't want to be a fucking metal snob. And honestly, like the more I see other people, there's one guy I've seen on TikTok. He fucking drives me crazy. Talking all this shit. Like, I don't know what his name is, but he's like, yeah, black metal. And he just whole, I don't know. I don't want to dive into it because I'm not here to throw shade. I'm not here to be negative, even though I've had some negative points in this video. I want to broaden my music horizons. That's my goal. If you'd asked me 10 years ago when I was younger and more snobby and more less open-minded into what could be musical, what was good music, what was not, I don't want to be like that. I want to give all kinds of bands a chance and check new things out every day. Just want to grow and be positive. How the hell did I end up on a rant like that watching Wage War's Tombstone? It was cool. I like the mix, the master. I think everything sounds good. I like I'm gonna call it the digitization of the riffs in certain sections. I feel like that's a cool trick. Um, I will say I do think the mix and the master sounds very similar to a lot of other bands. That would be the only thing. Oh, what else could I say? The drums sounded killer. I'm curious if the drums are triggered or programmed or whatever. I hope. I always hope the case is the drummer actually played it in the studio, mic'd up, and then certain things have just been emphasized. But I don't know enough about Wage War. Any Wage War fan sees this. I hope y'all don't take what I'm saying. It's all opinion based. I hope y'all don't think I'm being an asshole and being negative about something. But yeah, I can't think of anything else to say. If you have a song request, I say that and then I go on to my ending spiel. If you have a song request, swing over the community tab, scroll down, you'll see Metalhead Envies round 4 suggestions. That's the list I work off of. And yeah, stay positive, stay rocking, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.